Welcome back to Keys Prop Hunt. On today, we'll be looking for some props that we can hit on. Let's get into it. Starting out here, let's filter to the left-hand side. You got Shane Bieber coming, he might be Bieber, coming back to he just came back last week. So he's facing Texas, who's getting hot. Little Saval, Kelly, Leahy, Singer struggling from the left-hand side with weighted OBA. Starting out here, we'll look at Kelly going to Tampa Bay. So 408 weighted OBA to lefties, 14.9 barrel, real low K rate as well. So throwing this change up and four seamer for the most part. So we'll look at those. You got Aranda 304, weighted OBA 385 as well. Palacios 342. Decent sample sizes, glass 30. Ariana does have a homer against it. McCollus. That's the changeup, so it doesn't look bad there. Four seam Aranda 277. Four barrels. Four home runs. More than four barrels there. 13% on about 52 events. 467. 53% sweet spot. So do like that. Mullins looks good against it outside of that K rate. Simpson 348. So not bad on his end either. Yeah, 292 for Simpson has the highest batting average. Most events with it as well. Very low K rate, elite K rate there. Around K look good too. Curveball wise, Simpson and Aranda look good. K's for Aranda look, oh, it's only 13 at bats, but 42%, pretty high. Let's look last 30. So 2 Ks for Aranda there. And let's look at this cutter that he's struggling with. He's throwing it a little bit. Simpson looks good there, 417. Aranda 412, 13% barrel, 60% sweet spot. I know Aranda went yard yesterday. Definitely is in play to go yard here too. They both look good. Honestly, both Simpson and Aranda for a hit. Possibly Aranda to go yard. Did go yard yesterday, as I mentioned. However, with 2 home runs across 34 events. 207 for, oh, never mind, 250 for Simpson. But the K rate is elite. So still like him for a hit. And Aranda has a decent sweet spot as well. Home run rise for them, it's been Caminero about every day for like the last 3 days. So I will look to see what he looks like against this pitch mix. So Caminero 10.3% barrel. Diaz has some barrel there too. Couple home runs. Let's look last 30. Junior 2 against it. The most events as well. Struggling with this sinker. The barrel's not necessary there for Caminero, but he is homering off of it 4. And then 2 in the last 30. So that looks good. Let's look at this cutter. 26% on 15 events. Small sample size there in the last 30. Does have the barrel though. Barreling last year across 28 events. And then this change up, he's getting barrel. Yandi has some barrel there. Nothing for Caminero. Doesn't look good against that. Let's go 20, 25. So some barrel there in a homer. Doubt he uses that much. But Caminero possibly for a homer there. Ride the hot hand. Got not really that many lefties in the Angels lineup. Can look at Little here. So this four-seamer is getting hit for the most part. Holiday has the most barrel. I think he's playing Causer and Basalo as well. Causer has the most in the last 30. So he looks good against this four-seamer. Sliders, Causer 2. Bazzalo there. Causer not so much on this splitter. And then this Causer with this sinker too. Bazzalo looks good there. I want to say either one of them. May go Causer here. Yard spot. I want to say he's moved down in the lineup though a little bit. I want to say Causer here. Bazzalo I like as a very close second. Other lefties. You could go Bieber there against Texas at home. As I mentioned, they have getting hot. Nemo, Seager, couple to name a few there. Peterson's been looking pretty good too. Sheehan don't really like San Diego's lefties. Okay. Washington. Texas versus Toronto. Rocker. You got Luke's, Varsho. Just throwing this slider for the most part. Small sample sizes. Varsho has seen it a decent amount. Venezuela, 33% barrel. Nothing really last year for any of them. Varsho does have some barrel there though. He's not really giving it up to that slider. It's just sinker he's getting in trouble with. So none of them, I mean, their Ks aren't bad. 10% there for Varsho. And this cutter. Yeah, I'm going to stay away from this one. Maybe it from the left-hand side. Pittsburgh has some lefties that can get the singer for sure. Let me look right-hand side real quick. I honestly want to double back here with Bungston. Thought he'd do it yesterday. Did not. Sodas there. Four-seamer, you know he's barreling that. 27%. get in trouble with these, like, but he's barely throwing those. So let's look if he's barreling the slider. He has about one barrel he's giving up on this. Buxton 12%, Lewis 18%, and this four seamer. I didn't even see Lewis. Lewis could be in play too. Buxton has the most results against it. One barrel, one home run for Lewis there. And then this slider. Lewis has some barrel there. Chalk play is Buxton. I feel like he should go yard against his Colorado pitching staff at some point in this series, and he hasn't yet. Lewis does look good there with a 15% barrel as well. So Buxton and then Lewis there. Singer facing Pittsburgh. Don't really care for their righties. Luzardo. Brad is facing Washington. Their righties are more so good against lefties. Robbie Ray facing Atlanta. Possibly there. Like Albies. Oh, Dubon's been pretty hot. He is at home though in this pitcher's ballpark, so that helps him for sure. Dubon's strikeout doesn't necessarily look good there. Albies looks very elite against his four seamer. Oh, never mind, I'm looking at the wrong. His strikeout is good, but batting average not there. So 438 for Albies last 30. May write Albies here, but Dubon has looked pretty good. Albies looks good against his changeup as well. Very good. Yeah, I lean Albies here for a hit, and San Fran against Ray. Kelly, we already looked at with Caminero. Some low Ks. Kansas City just looks bad right now. I don't really want to go with anything for them. Pittsburgh don't really have the righties. Avila, yeah, is limiting hard contact. You got Vargas in that lineup from the right hand side that can hit. Same side. Kelly, we already looked at. We can look at from a barrel point of view. Not necessarily the best righties in position for this. Little gives up. Yeah, he has 6.4 barrel. Alonso has been pretty hot this month from the left hand side. Kelly, already looked at Kelly. Gavin Williams facing Seattle at home. The K rate is still there, just giving up a lot of barrels. Little looked at that. Hancock at Cleveland. I want to say Manzardo again. Not going to look deep into it. Just Cleveland's just bad, especially without Jose. Leahy facing Miami. Sheehan's capable of giving it up, but you got Sheets and you got Merrill in that San Diego lineup. We can look in a sinker real quick. So throwing the sinker for the most part is giving up some barrel there. O'Hearn 12%, Lau 5.9. See if that's in the last 30 for O'Hearn. So it does have some barrel. That home run was not. And then this slider. Lau has the most. 4 home runs against it, 3 in the last 30. O'Hearn has 1 there in the last 30. 1 barrel for him, 2 for Lau. Not bad on either there. This cutter has a little bit of barrel, but he's barely, it's sinker slider, really. O'Hearn has a home run there too. Possibly O'Hearn here just to go away from Lau. Possibly O'Hearn here at home. 12.5. And then you got Lau. 11.8. About the same number of events. I lean O'Hearn just to give like a different option than Lau. But Lau's always in play. He's not throwing that 4-seamer that Lau loves, but he is hitting the slider. But O'Hearn's hitting all 3 of those. It might be a short one. Look last 30, see if anybody's came into it or not. Really, Saval, honestly. Is he away? He is away. Let me look at him. But even if he was at the athletics ballpark, that's ideal. Okay, throwing this cutter for the most part. Chanel has the most events against it. Elite K rates here for him and Meckler. Okay, curveball. Chanel's hitting that. Sinker. Chanel's hitting that as well. And then 4-seamer. Chanel's hitting that. Very low barrel, but hit wise, I do like this. Let's go. He's getting in trouble with these 3. Let's look at them. Last 30. So 300 for Chanel, 24 events. 45% sweet spot. Meckler doesn't look bad there either. 20% K isn't bad at all. Walton looks good too. Oh, the strength of me knowing Chanel, I'll say Chanel here for a hit. Walton and Meckler from the left hand side look good as well. I think that's it for me. Shorter video today, but just a couple spots that I like on today. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. As always, if you have any questions with the platform, please let me know. I hope you guys have a great day. See you guys.